Alright, for January's lesser game of the month, we're going to go over to Sega Genesis with the Raiden Triad, which is a modification of an arcade game. Another shooter, as y'all can surely tell by now, I'm a big fan of shooter titles. This one is not often mentioned, which is kind of surprising. It's a really good arcade title. It's a really good title on the Genesis. But whenever people talk about their favorite shooters, you don't hear much about Raiden anymore. And Raiden was fun. It blew games like Xevious out of the frickin' water. And everyone talks about Xevious. And Xevious is a good classic game, but there wasn't much there to it. At least in my opinion, there wasn't. And the game just got harder and harder and harder. There never was really good power-ups for your ship. I really preferred Raiden. It has the same look and feel as Xevious, but to me it just improved on it and became a greatly superior title. I do kind of like the kind of residential settings in the first few areas, the farm animals in the background if you look close down there. With all these machines of mass destruction invading, trying to take your sorry little rear end out. Not much to say about it other than that. It's just another fun shooter. And shooters, to be honest, these days, you don't hear much about shooters. I mean, we've seen a bunch of them come out post-mortem for the Dreamcast. But other than that, you don't hear much about them. Every once in a while, you'll see one on, you know, PS3 or Xbox is a downloadable title. For a while, Geometry Wars had some fame. But other than that, you really didn't hear much. And to me, it's really still a great, fun genre. And it's a shame that it just don't get the respect that it used to back in the day. I don't know whether people got tired of them. Maybe the arcade got flooded with them. I don't know. You just don't see many good shooters come out like you used to. And this is one you just don't hear about that often. It's really a fun game. And other than that, I don't have much to say. I mean, it's an earlier title. I don't know much about it, to be honest. It's just a fun shooter that I really like playing, and I just screwed up and grabbed the wrong color for my gun and downgraded. That's a shame. Ah well, let's take up this boss real quick, assuming I got the firepower. Can I do it? Oh no, there's another one! Ooh. Looks like I got taken out on that one. Now one interesting thing about Raiden, at least to me it's interesting, whenever your ship gets blown up, you don't get to start back where you left off. You go back. And I've heard so many angry internet reviewers, oh, you go back to the beginning, it's so hard. That's a sign of a good game, guys. There's challenge. It don't just let you feed quarters into the machine to let you beat it. No, you actually have to have some skill, not just, you know, come up with a roll of quarters in the arcade machine to beat it. One of the signs that, you know what, they weren't out to make money off this machine, and just that's it. They were out to make a good game. And there we go. It cost me a couple lives. It's been a while since I played this, but that's the first level of Raiden Triad. It's a really fun game on the Genesis, and any shooter fans out there, you need to look into this one. So we'll see you next time for the next lesser game of the month.